it's the Mad Queen. Let's talk some more about the Christmas event celebration. I hope you guys are really enjoying this event as much as I am. And I will say, I did say I wasn't going to spend any money on this event, but I couldn't help myself and I did. So I apologize. I really didn't mean to, but I ended up doing that. But I want to go into the highway robbery specifically. And I wish that the game wouldn't have crashed before I got my newest high record recorded, which was like, I don't know, like 4,300 or something like that. I don't know, but it ended up crashing, of course, so it didn't record it. With the highway robbery, you can see it says AoE trial. So it's telling you exactly what kind of heroes you want to use here. You want to use heroes that deal AoE damage. I have tried so many combinations of heroes. I mean, so many, an insane amount of combinations. And as you can see here, I have 2 healers on the battlefield currently. I have a Masrani and my Serena. I did try Lyran because my Lyran is way more leveled than my Masrani. But even at the barely leveled state Masrani is in, he did a lot better than what Lyran did. I also have Omar, Serena, and Kane. They all deal AoE damage. And besides these guys, I have tried combinations with Falvia, Sorietta, the Bot Mark II, Karma, Taylor, Leo, Emma, and Crete. So I have tried a ton of different combinations, and I've come to the conclusion that basically I'm just not at the point yet where I can deal quite enough damage to not have another healer. And of course, not having a 4th damage dealer on my team is putting me behind a bit. You also want to keep in mind that this mode is extremely RNG based. By far. Of course, we know that that's not a huge problem. But I can get like a 2 million difference in damage with the exact same team if I just keep running it. And unfortunately, if you want to compete and rank within your server, you are going to have to spend quite a bit of time in here just challenging over and over again. And if a team doesn't work after 1 or 2 times, keep trying it. Honestly, try it 5, 6, 7 times before you give up and plug somebody else in. You never know, honestly. I have been so ready to give up and throw out one hero and put somebody else in and just go ahead and run one more battle and end up getting way more damage than I was before. Right before I was about to throw in the towel on that hero. Just from re-challenging over and over again, which is what you're going to have to do. So this is time consuming. And you're going to have to try a lot of team comps. If you have some better hero options than I do, you'll be able to do even better. Heroes that are going to work really well here they're going to be triple S heroes, of course, are going to be Luke. Luke is going to be a really good option here. Mine is just not very ascended, so he doesn't survive very long, not even with 2 healers. And even then, with 2 healers, he doesn't do enough damage to actually replace one of the damage dealers that I do have on the team. Nagrama could actually be another decent option as well here. He's not triple S, but I was sick during this event when he came out and I missed getting him, so I'm really behind on the amount of copies I should have for him. But those are going to be a couple of really, really, really good options. And also, if you have Anruda like super leveled up and super ascended way past what I have, he's also going to be a really solid option here as well. I'm going to go ahead and do a couple of runs here. Of course, I have not been able to get my score again at that like 430 million mark since that one time, which is super frustrating. I'll obviously keep trying, but I want you guys to see that there is a huge difference that can be had with using the exact same team just based on the RNG within this event and in the game. So, of course, with using AoE heroes, you want to use Rhoda. Rhoda's going to be the best option. I wish I had a better Rhoda, more suited for this, but unfortunately, this is the best one I have for this specific situation. So she is going to deal AoE damage based on the attack of the heroes here on the battlefield. For my runes, I am actually using the Red Thorn rune, even though it's not super leveled. I'm using Ancestral Will and Flashpoint. These are not necessarily the best options either. And if you have a really good Crete, plus you have the Pain rune leveled up really well, that's going to be a really good option for you because of this AoE damage it also does. But as you can see, unfortunately, I don't have it. But let's go ahead. I'm going to jump in. I'll show you this run. Okay, I thought maybe the game was going to crash. I was like, no, not again. And I have noticed as well that by switching up where the heroes are on the battlefield, and I mean even within the same row, like putting one of them on the right compared to the left, actually makes a difference. It's funny because my Rhoda, she ends up doing like the second most damage on the team, typically, behind Ravina. That was big damage. Oh my gosh. Ah, stay alive. Ah. Serena needs to heal so bad. Is she gonna die? Oh. Oh my gosh. Yeesh. Well, I did get a new record by a little bit, and I'm gonna I'm just gonna take you through the exact same team and show you this is why you're gonna need to try the exact same team comp multiple times before you give up on it and try something else, because it is not going to be the same every time. I've had this exact same team come out with less than 2 million damage because people just die too soon. If I did end up getting like a new high score on this one, that would be pretty cool. But I guess either way it would show you that the difference is you're almost never going to get the same results. Jeez. I have thought about changing up my build on my Serena a bit more as well. And I think that if I were to build a lot more damage reduction into her rather than health, that it would also probably be a big help there as well. And as you can see, I got way less than what I had got previously. So it's very RNG, and as frustrating as it can be, just keep trying the same thing over and over again, at least within a reasonable amount, until you try something else, because you never know what you might actually be able to get out of it. If you guys have any questions or comments, I would love to see those. Just leave a comment below under the video. I'd love to know what kind of damage you're doing, the team you're using, and even all the way down to the commander and the prototypes that you have as well, because it's going to be very, very specific. Or if you've come up with some like crazy random build for a specific hero that has just seemed to carry you through this to have you do a lot of damage, let me know that too, because I'm struggling over here. And I hope that they do the same event next year. That way I can come back and totally destroy it compared to this year. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. This video was brought to you in collaboration with Eternal Evolution. Download the game for free now in the iOS or Google Play Store. You can also use my personal game download code in the video description to show some support. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.